Welcome back to the Primary Life Skills Podcast, where we help teachers, parents, and caregivers nurture essential life skills in young learners. Today, we're diving into Lesson 9, a winter safety for kids, staying warm and safe. Winter can be magical with snowflakes, hot cocoa, and cozy blankets, but it's also a season that presents unique challenges for children. This episode will guide you in teaching kids how to stay warm, dress appropriately, and practice safe habits during cold weather. Before we begin, let's do a quick recap. Last time, in Lesson 8, we explored practicing gratitude, 3 good things. If you haven't tuned in, I highly recommend checking it out. Gratitude is a wonderful way to foster positivity, especially as we cozy up for winter. And coming up next in Lesson 10, we'll focus on creative play, boosting imagination indoors. But for now, let's get into our main topic, helping children stay warm and safe during winter. Winter safety basics. Winter safety starts with preparation. It's important to teach children why staying warm and dressing appropriately matters. When kids understand the why behind bundling up, they're more likely to do it consistently. Let's break this into 3 key areas: dressing warmly, staying dry, and staying alert during winter activities. 1. Dressing warmly, the layering method. Explanation. Layers trap heat and protect against the cold. Inner layer. Choose materials like thermal or moisture-wicking fabric. Middle layer. Add warmth with a fleece or wool sweater. Outer layer. Finish with a waterproof coat to block wind and snow. Don't forget essentials: hats, gloves, scarves, and warm socks. Classroom activity. Create a winter wardrobe relay. Divide the class into teams. Lay out hats, scarves, mittens, and coats. Challenge each student to correctly bundle up a mannequin or a paper cutout with the proper winter layers. This activity is not only fun, but also reinforces the importance of each winter layer. At-home activity. Parents can involve kids in a weather check routine. Each morning, check the weather together. Ask the child to pick clothing based on the temperature and weather forecast. Use this opportunity to discuss which layers are necessary. This daily practice empowers kids to make smart decisions and builds independence. 2. Staying dry, the first line of defense. Staying dry is essential in winter because wet clothes can quickly lead to hyperthermia or colds. Encourage kids to avoid puddles, keep their gloves dry, and change out of wet clothes immediately. Classroom activity. Create a wet versus dry challenge. Show the class 2 jars, one filled with cotton balls that stayed dry, another soaked in water. Discuss how the wet jar represents damp clothing, which makes it harder for the body to stay warm. Finish with questions like, what would you do if your gloves got wet during break time? At-home activity. Parents can do a dry clothes checklist. When kids come home after outdoor play, check for wet socks, mittens, or coats. Teach them to hang up their clothes to dry and choose dry replacements if needed. 3. Staying alert, safety during winter play. Winter fun is fantastic, but it comes with safety concerns like slippery ice and cold temperatures. Teach children to recognize slippery spots, avoid rough play in icy conditions, and stay within sight of adults. Classroom activity. Organize a winter safety discussion circle. Share winter safety scenarios like, what should you do if you slip on ice? Or what should you do if you feel too cold during break time? Let students suggest solutions and share personal stories. Reinforce key points like staying visible, buddy systems, and listening to safety instructions. At-home activity. Create a winter safety plan as a family. Make a list of safe places for winter play. Review basic safety rules, like taking breaks to warm up and checking in with adults. Add fun reminders, like a winter-themed checklist by the door. Why winter safety matters. Why does all this matter? It's about more than staying warm. It's about building lifelong habits of self-awareness, responsibility, and resilience. When children know how to take care of themselves, they're empowered to enjoy the season without unnecessary risks. Linking lessons, building connections. Let's take a moment to connect this lesson to others in the series. In Lesson 8, we practiced gratitude. What a perfect complement to winter safety. Being grateful for a warm home, a cozy coat, and moments of outdoor fun can reinforce the importance of self-care. Looking ahead, Lesson 10 is all about creative play, boosting imagination indoors. If the weather outside is frightful, indoor creative play can be delightful. Winter is the perfect time to foster imagination, so stay tuned for those exciting activities. Tips for teachers and parents. To wrap up, here are some quick tips. Teachers, keep extra mittens and hats on hand for kids who may forget their winter gear. Parents, encourage kids to drink warm fluids after playing outside to keep their bodies warm. Both, use positive reinforcement. Praise kids when they remember to dress warmly or follow winter safety rules. Conclusion. That's it for today's episode on a winter safety for kids, staying warm and safe. Remember, staying warm, dry, and alert helps children enjoy the winter months while staying safe. Don't forget to check out Lesson 8 for a gratitude boost and join us for Lesson 10 as we spark creativity with indoor play. If you found this episode helpful, share it with other educators and parents who want to make winter both safe and fun for their kids. You can also find all the bundled lessons on TES.com for easy access. Thank you for tuning in to the Primary Life Skills Podcast. Stay warm, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.